Good morning. I'm Kanit Veer Mandir, and I'll be answering some questions regarding the workplace law in Canada. The first question is: give an example of discrimination based on religion. And the example I'll be giving is a man of Sikh religion uh, being denied a job in the food service industry because the employer has a strict policy requiring all employees to be clean shaven. It is a mandatory shaving policy. It is discrimination because this policy uh, asked Sikh men to shave their beard, and Sikh men are are required by the religion to maintain beards. It's a part of their religious practice, and failing to accommodate this is discrimination against Sikh employees. Why we cannot discriminate based on religion is because of the Ontario Human Rights Code, which mandates every employer must accommodate religious practices, unless doing so which would cause them undue hardship. Employers are required to modify their policies for a better and more inclusive workplace, more diverse workplace. The second question is: give an example of discrimination based upon disability. And the example I'll be giving is: an employee with visual impairment is denied access to specialized software which would help them perform their job duties, resulting in their exclusion from key projects. It is discrimination because denying access to necessary tools or technology for a visually impaired employee is discrimination because it does not accommodate their needs. The Ontario Human Rights Code requires all employers to provide reasonable accommodation, including assistive technologies. The only circumstances for lawful discrimination is if providing these assistive technologies and specialized software would cause them undue hardship, such as excessive financial burden or significant operational impact. The employer can be excused from it only if they provide enough evidence for it. Otherwise, they'll have to accommodate the employee. The next question is: when an employer asks where are you from originally before they offer you a job, which protected ground of discrimination have they violated? What is the question they ought to have asked, and explain why this is the law in Ontario. So when an employer asks you where are you from originally before they offer you a job, they are violating the protected ground of discrimination related to place of origin or race under the Ontario Human Rights Code. The appropriate question would have been: are you legally eligible to work in Canada, or do you have the required work permits to work for this role? The reason for the law is designed to prevent discrimination, and it also designed to promote equality in the workplace, in the employment, and other areas of the public life. Asking about someone's place of origin or racial background can lead to biased hiring, and it can also help spread discrimination. The law ensures that hiring decisions are based on an individual's qualifications and their ability to perform the job rather than their background, ethnic background, or where they're from. It also helps to foster a fair and inclusive work environment by preventing discriminatory practices that can affect minorities. The next question is it a violation of the Ontario Human Rights Code to not hire a person because they have several tattoos? Explain what the law is on this issue. Well, under the Ontario Human Rights Code, not hiring a person because they have several tattoos is generally not considered a violation unless the tattoos are related to a protected ground, such as religion or culture. Tattoos in themselves are not a protected ground under the Human Rights Code, Ontario Human Rights Code. However, this means that the employer can legally make hiring decisions based on visible tattoos, as long as the decision is not related to any protected ground, such as religion, ethnicity, gender, or culture. Religious and cultural tattoos they can only, if the tattoos are part of religious or cultural practices, such as So if an employer decides to not hire somebody because of their tattoo, and if that tattoo represents their religious faith, this could be seen as discrimination against their religion, and this would cause problems for the employer. The issue, the Ontario Human Rights Code ensures that individuals are protected from discrimination based on race, religion, gender, and other protected characteristics. However, tattoos themselves do not fall under these protected grounds unless they are directly related to religious or cultural practices. Well, in summary, is that an employer can have policies regarding tattoos, but they must be cautious not to discriminate against individuals whose tattoos represent their religion or their culture, because that falls under the code. Thank you very much. This is all for the business law, workplace law. Thank you.